Teresita Blanco, the Artsy sister, and I'm going to read to you a short story from my complete collection of short stories. You can find them both on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. So this short story is called The Descent. It was the 1950s in Bronson, New York City, and Michael Medin was working on developing more comfortable polio braces. He had helped treat the epidemic in the past. Every summer, like clockwork, hundreds of patients would get diagnosed and be carried into his office. By the time they came to see him, it was already too late. The fever had taken hold, and those who were unfortunate enough to survive never walked right. Medin always had a grim view of his role as a doctor. A firm believer in euthanasia, he always felt that it would be better for his patients to die than to live with the terrible burden that was polio. Oh, wow, he sounds like a jerk.
You wrote that.
Yeah, I know that I wrote it, but like, well, it's based on a dream, and in the dream, this guy is a jerk. So moving along, he never spoke his thoughts a lot, obviously, and he did his most to uphold his Hippocratic oath. His general melancholy turned to full-on depression when his very own sister was stricken. Using unknown treatment, he did his best to stave off the advancement of the fever. When it passed, his sister had her lower limbs extremely debilitated. He submerged himself in his work while stoically trying to pretend that everything was the same for his poor little sister. However, it was painful for him to watch her trying to walk through the next room. He had given her the polio bracelet and the stick for her to retain some semblance of independence. He should have never allowed her to drink tart butter, or maybe it was those procedures from the farmer's market she enjoyed savoring. All those produce.
Yeah, produce.
Not procedures. So often thought Medin pitifully. He thought over and over, reformulating the same if-only scenario. One day he was at church with his sister. She had taken the host after doing the line, refusing to have the Lord brought to her like some invalid. Feeling inspired, the preacher went on a rant about the miracle he had just witnessed. Medin narrowed his eyes as he drowned the voice from the stupid man that claimed to speak the word of God. God, he rants about, as far as I know, God should not allow for this to happen. Medin is not getting any better, nor will she ever get better. If only, thought Medin. He closed his eyes as his chest heaved a sigh of desperation. When he opened his eyes, he saw that he was back home. It took him some time to come to grips with what had occurred. After observing many signs